Stop telling everyone every little thing that you do. It's nobody's business but yours. You're the one that's going to have to go through this. Unless that person will be coming with you and you really needed to let them know something, let them know. But you don't have to let everybody know literally everything that you do. Some things are for you, and some things are for other people because it helps them. But why would you spill all of your tea and information out on someone who may be against you in the future? That's when you're going to mess up. You can't mess up on that. Okay, so keep some things to yourself. I know people, struggle with this. Why? Because they have parents or they have family members or people at work. But when it comes for you needing that time to protect you, you never really know what may come up. You may tell someone that you're about to do this and that and the third, but it's going to require for you not to be telling them this, that, and point A and point B, because that's the whole point of you keeping it to yourself. Like, it's for you. It's your testimony. I'm trying to figure out why some people still seem like they have to give people too much of the details, because for one, a lot of people cannot keep friends or keep people that they really, could really use, because they scare them away with the information that they give them. Some things are a little bit too much. Like, some people, like some women or men, would give out information about, their divorce, or them having a whole bunch of kids and their baby fathers can't keep up and stuff like that. Those are the things you might want to keep to yourself and not really, you know, have out there too much, because for one, it can come back to haunt you, and I don't want any of that stuff to come back to haunt anybody, because I definitely do not want anything to come back to haunt me. Now, it won't. It won't. Now, if you put that out there and say that it can, then 9 times out of 10 it will. 9 times out of 10 it will. And I would not try to make anyone feel scared about the decisions that they make, but let's just be honest. If you continue to let people know everything that you do, or you start getting deep into your family problems or your personal issues, don't you feel like a person may be a little bit tired of hearing things like that? You know, unless they're married to you, then you can do that. But if you're out there and you're trying to date, or if you're out there and you're trying to meet someone new at work, and you're trying to have a good representation for yourself, you may not want to put all of your family problems or this, that, and a third out there, because everyone has an issue, either if it's at home or somewhere within themselves or whatever the case may be. But they don't take the time out to talk about that, because it has nothing to do with why they're there. So that's a method you should use, not just at work or at school or something like that, but just anywhere. No, just doing a video. You want me to come outside? Oh no. Oh no, Ma, I don't. I really don't. Yeah, I've been there now. That's why I said next week. I'm thinking about just grabbing all of it at once and just trying to get something with what I got. Okay. So just make sure that you all stay focused and be consistent, because once you start realizing that a lot of the things that you could have kept to yourself, made it a whole lot easier for you in the future to keep certain things to yourself, because too much of your information out there can make things worse, or it can enable you. But if things aren't enabling for you, like your privacy isn't there, or you just feel like it's time for you to make like huge changes, and I'm talking about you giving in to a certain individual and not able to tell them no. And now you just started to say no to them to protect you. So now it's starting for you to it's now time for you to work on doing things like that. That's what I'm saying. So I don't want to be on here long, but I just wanted to say, it may be time for some of you all to begin working on yourselves by keeping your personal information to yourself and not out there trying to, you know, spill all the teas about everything, because not everyone will spill the tea out there for you. And you have to make out for yourself, because there's one person that's going to be in charge of your future, and that's going to be you. So don't mess it up by spilling out all your information, where you're going, or how much do you have saved up, or who's doing this, and how you're going to get here. Let people know that you need help during that time frame. And cool, look, Lisa Ray's on television on Wendy Williams. But I'm about to get off of here, and just always know to do that. Bye bye.